So I wanted to find out what it tastes like when you marinate a steak in a Bloody Mary cocktail. So I'm going to marinate, grill, and then slice into this abomination and see what it tastes like. Tri-tip is an awesome and unique cut of beef, and it's kind of similar to brisket when it comes to slicing in a sense that the grain runs in two different directions. So you have to slice it kind of weird. I have a whole video on how to properly slice tri-tip if you want to see that. Now we're starting this marinade with something interesting, V8 vegetable juice. 4 cups of it, actually. Then 1/4 cup of neutral oil like avocado, and one of my least favorite things on earth, horseradish. Now some more normal stuff. We got 3 cloves of garlic, 1 lime, and when you're in the grocery store picking limes, you want to make sure you actually kind of give them a little bit of a squeeze first, make sure that they have some juice in there. If it's hard, you know that it doesn't have much give and it's probably kind of old. For the spices, we have celery seed, celery salt, white pepper, and kosher salt. Emphasis on the kosher. Most people don't know this, but table salt is actually about twice as salty as kosher salt. So make sure you read the recipe. Finally, we've got some Worcestershire sauce and a splash of hot sauce. Whew. Traditionally with a Bloody Mary, people use Tabasco, which is great, but personally, I like the green jalapeno version more. It's a little less heat, but it actually has more flavor in my opinion. So I'm gonna use that one today. Okay, we have everything. Put it into a blender, pulse until it's buttery smooth. Randomly, Guy Fieri has his own Bloody Mary steak marinade, and he actually puts vodka into his. So I'm doing that, I guess. Now, while this is blending, I want to take a chance to tell you about today's sponsor, me. I made a goal this year to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would be so awesome to hit that. If you're looking for a treasure trove of premium barbecue and cooking content, take a look at the channel, see what interests you, and if you are a large company and you're looking to sponsor someone, you could just go ahead and send me an email. Otherwise, just subscribe. So I'm marinating this about 3 hours, and I'm gonna grill this tri-tip in a very traditional way, searing it first and then turning 45 degrees and searing the other way to get those attractive grill marks. Initially, I wanted to smoke this at first, but I didn't want to add too many weird flavors into the mix. I wanted to just taste the marinade itself and see what that was like. So once we're happy with the color, I'm moving these over to the indirect side to let them come up to temperature around 145 is where my family likes their steak cooked to. And boom, I'm really happy with how this looks. It has this super deep orange color to it, and I think it would have been even stronger if I'd let it marinate longer. As I show in my tri-tip slicing video, we always want to slice against the grain to get the most tender possible bite. But without further ado, let's taste it. I don't know about you, Brian, but this is kind of a weird thing to marinate a tri-tip in.
It is, but it looks and smells delicious.
You have to be honest, though.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Get out of here, dog.
That's really good.
Needs a little salt.
A little salt.
I think that's the only thing we're missing.
Yeah.
There we go.
That is super good. Crowd pleaser right there.
It's a crowd pleaser. It's not as offensive as you think it would be.
Would this work for like steaks?
Like a ribeye.
Like a ribeye.
Yeah, this is such a big cut. I think it can handle all the acid that you're throwing at it.
It's intense, but
it actually helps break the meat down because it's pretty darn tender.
Yeah. All right.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
I could see this marinade actually being good on a lot of different things. Again, just because of how acidic and strong some of these flavors are, it holds well to a big cut like tri-tip. I got a lot of this recipe from this online blog called Lindsay Eats. I made some adjustments of my own, but I think the only things that I would change after making it is 1, adding more salt, and 2, letting it marinate for longer. So I'm putting the final adjusted recipe down in the description below. As always, you guys are the best. Thanks for watching. Peace.